We didn't quite know what music to play, so we asked our next guest, Jeremy Hemsley, what his favorite stuff was. Jeremy Hemsley, Aztec point guard, joins us here on Gwynn and Chris. Is this kind of your favorite music, Jeremy? Is this pretty much right in your wheelhouse?
Yeah. This is kind of up my alley. I like to
This is right there. We like to get the guests fired up, before they come on the show. Jeremy Hemsley and the Aztecs coming off a victory the other day on Saturday at Illinois State and getting set for the crosstown rivalry game against USD tomorrow night. Jeremy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
We are good. How was the trip, the flight to Chicago and the nice bus ride to Normal, Illinois? Did you go? Well, it was better going back, right? Because you had a win in your pocket.
Yeah, it was better with the win, but the trip was still kind of awful. It was just long. It was a long day. It was kind of stressful. We were on the bus. We went straight from the plane to the bus, so our knees were tired. But I mean, we came out with the win, so it was good.
Jeremy, you had a really good game, 17 points, 5 assists, 3 assists in that game, 5 rebounds. You seem to set the tone. It seemed like I watched that game against Illinois State. Was that just the way you came out, or was there an emphasis on coming out, setting the tone on the road against a tough Illinois State team?
Yeah, for sure. I think just my teammates and I were on the same page. We came out and we wanted to take it personal. And we came out with a lot of energy, and I think the goal was to just have Illinois State match our energy, and I think we did a good job of that.
Yeah, I don't think they quite matched it. I mean, you guys had command of the game throughout. Nice victory for the Aztecs, who are 5-2. Talk a little bit about the trip to Maui just in general. I choose to kind of think about the Xavier game. I definitely enjoyed that game. But it must have been fun to at least go up against Duke. I'm sure you wanted to play better. And I know you guys were not happy with how you played against Iowa State. But the whole weekend, or the whole 3 days, probably in the long run will help this team come together, I would think. Right.
Doing that tournament early, you get to see your weaknesses and you get to see your strengths. Playing in a tournament like that and playing to that level of competition is always a good test. So even though we lost 2 games, I think we learned a lot about ourselves and the things that we can improve on. And I think that tournament has helped us get better in a lot of ways.
Jeremy Hemsley joins Gwynn and Chris, San Diego State guard. Jeremy, you're one of 3 seniors on this team. Tell me a little bit about how much how serious you take the leadership role now, being a senior, being in this program for the 4 years you've been here. Tell us a little bit how serious you take that part of your game.
I mean, I take it serious. That's something you want as a senior, is to be in that position to be a leader on the team and to be able to help the younger guys out and just be an extension of the coach while you're on the floor. So that's something I do take serious, and I'm glad I'm in that position.
How much have you enjoyed having the transition from Coach Fisher to Coach Dutcher? And I'm sure it's been pretty seamless. I mean, both guys are fantastic basketball coaches. You probably feel fortunate to get a chance to learn from both of them, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty much the same person, so I really didn't have to. Yeah, I didn't really have to deal with much of a change. They were together for so many years, but yeah, they're both good coaches, and I love playing for Dutch just the same as I love playing for Fish.
Jeremy, I'm a huge shoe guy. I love all the basketball shoes. You guys moved to the Jordan brand this year. Take us behind the curtain a little bit. What is it? What's the difference of being a Jordan branded team and a Nike branded team? Do you guys have access to all the J's out there? What's going on with that?
You know,
did I put you on the spot there?
Yeah, you kind of did, but you know, it's a little bit more restricted when it comes to being Jordan sponsored because you can't wear the retros.
Oh,
with
okay.
Nike, yeah, there's a difference, and with Nike you can wear any shoe, any Jordan shoe, or anything like that. But with Jordan, they're giving us pretty good shoes. Like the shoes are shoes that a lot of players in the NBA wear. So I mean, it's good.
Oh, it's
I heard
great.
That Yeah, I heard that we're getting a package for Christmas, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh boy, I can't wait to watch.
I just know this: whatever shoes you're not allowed to wear and you can get your hands on, just send them over to Tony here, because he'll take any shoe of any kind. This guy's
okay. I could do that for you.
There you go.
Good looking out, Jeremy. Good looking out.
Get you some shoes.
All good.
USD matchup. You lost one to these guys. I think your freshman year, you beat them the last two. City championship mean a lot to you guys?
I mean, it's a game that means a lot. I don't think we look at it as a city championship. It's really another game, but we know they're a tough team. They're going to come out and play us hard because they're excited to play us. It's an exciting game, and there's always a big atmosphere around this game. So, but I don't think we're looking at it as a city championship. We know we just have to come out and do what we have to do.
Jeremy, you got some tough opponents in this Mountain West Conference this year. Obviously, Nevada's ranked up there pretty high. You guys haven't gotten the love yet in the top 25, but I would suspect that you guys will be there before it's all said and done. Talk a little bit about the conference and how much that's improved in the time that you've been here at San Diego State.
Yeah, compared to when I first got here, the other teams in the conference weren't really, as good as they are now. So it's crazy to see the progress that every team has made, and I love it. I love that every night you really aren't safe. Like, you really cannot take a night off no matter who you're playing in this conference. And I know people might not recognize that, but after this year, I'm sure people will take a notice to it. But I love the level of competition that the Mountain West has for sure.
And just last thing, Jeremy, I have the best time. My wife, who's she's a good sports fan, but she loves going to Viejas Arena to see you guys play. That is like her favorite of all San Diego. Yeah. Exactly. Any San Diego sporting event, she wants to come see you guys play. What is it like to actually play there, Viejas, with the show and the crowd and the noise? I mean, it must just be a blast.
Yeah, it's honestly something you just dream of as a kid, playing in front of all those people and everybody in one building rooting for you and wanting to see you do good. That's a feeling you really can't describe. It really gives you chills. I remember my first game freshman year, seeing the crowd. I was just so nervous. I didn't even think I could go out and play. I felt like I was going to throw
up. Well, we're glad you didn't do that. That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
Yeah. Hey, Jeremy, thanks for the time. Best of luck tomorrow against the Toreros, and let's have a great season. You got a couple of Aztecs here rooting for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate you.